I should have quit you.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Here we go. Feel free to put your hands together. Come on, clap those hands for us. It ain't no use in crying, baby. What we do to survive keeps us on the run all the time. You got your life and I've got mine. If there's one threat that still remains, we'll take it easy in a change lane. I feel hot and cold, and mentally and physically both. 'Cause I'm still in love, and I want you to know.
The band was started basically 2 years ago through a joining of a couple of musicians.
You know, we know each other collectively from doing like a sort of wedding band thing.
Decided to put the group together. I do a benefit concert every year for a friend of mine that passed away up in Baltimore at the 8x10, and I just put a different band together for every year that we did it.
So he came to Jono and Sam and myself and said, you know, I want to put something together, and I want to do something retro, like some Hendrix and some Bowie, and I've always been eclectic with my music style. I've loved everything, and so I thought it would be really cool to learn and start doing some Hendrix. And so when he asked me, I jumped at the chance.
We did Hendrix band. We did basically all Band of Gypsies, and
It was a Bendrix.
Bendrix
Really,
band.
yeah, it was a Bendrix thing, really.
And it clicks so well, and so from then on, you know, we kind of look for every opportunity to make it happen again.
And that's basically how it formed, and we just started playing after that.
And then eventually we just looked at each other and said, this should be a band. And so we started talking about doing originals, and next thing you know, we had rehearsals, and at the first rehearsal we had an original, and it's like it's all been coming together since then.
We like basically kind of like 60s psychedelic 70s funk stuff, you know, and Hendrixy kind of blues.
We go back to the roots of good music, or soul music, and a lot of people can tap into that. They love that. They love the Hendrix stuff, and they love the old school soul.
Police stuff like that, we do well, and I think that it comes out a little bit in our writing. John and stuff that he writes definitely gives like a Stevie Ray Vaughan, Double Trouble.
Freddie King, it's good too. E.B. King, all the Kings, Alfred King. You guys are great.
With Jono, you can really feel the influences of Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
We basically wanted to have a group that could play good, you know, good kind of raw tunes and have a like more of a live aspect to them.
And I've still got my heart, and my reason and keep me true.
The Band of Gypsies album, I think it's the vibe of the music that really captures us. There's so much energy in that Band of Gypsies album, and that is what originally brought us together. Like, we all love that energy, that sound.
When we started doing changes, that was when we started thinking, okay, we've got a pretty good sound for this stuff.
We just like the power trio aspect of it. It's very cool, and they got a big sound, I mean, for when they were playing, and it was pretty revolutionary at the time, I think.
They have a full sound.
It's contagious. The feel of that album and the feel of those records are just contagious.
And I want you to know, are you as much in love with the music
at least with me, I'd kind of just sit around and come up with something I like, you know, just play, and you know, eventually you stumble on something that you like and kind of just take it a little further and try to get a bit of a form to it.
Come on.
Actually, we kind of made a pact to get a songwriting process together, which was that every Wednesday we'd come up with a new song.
I'm so hard on, you know, myself about my writing, and if I literally just start a song and I finish it, even if I think it's crap, most of the time when you bring it to a rehearsal and you know, people can throw their own ideas in it and kind of shape it up a lot and give it a much different sound. And plus, you know, with having George, you know, I write songs that I know for a fact that I can't sing, just because I know George can probably do it. So
Robbie keeps telling me to, you know, finish the songs that you start. So I've written like 3 or 4, maybe 4.
You know, a lot of times we bring songs that, you know, we have, you know, all these different parts for and have no idea how they're going to fit together, and we get here and we play for a little bit, and then just, you know, everybody starts to come up with some stuff. So
I'm very excited to be a part of something so creative, you know, like there's no pressure. It's all fun.
it's so amazing how it's just a matter of getting together and playing, and then you can just come up with all this great stuff.
Listen, now that we can be alone, I gotta tell you something. I just want you for my own, my little rocket mountain mama. Now that we can be alone.
Playing with him on bass, it's been a couple of years now, and we've really just gotten to know each other's playing really well. And it's amazing to be able to play, you know, this instrument with him. We hold it down, and we both have the same kind of mentality. Neither one of us are, you know, frontline guys.
You know, we all contribute, of course, but having Sam and Robbie to, you know, back up and everything with, you know, to back up the guitar and stuff like that, it's just great.
Getting to know somebody musically is the same thing as getting to know somebody personally.
Just, it's amazing how much soul comes from those guys.
You know, eventually you're playing together and you already know what each other is going to do on stuff, you know, or if something gets off, you already know how each other's going to get back on, you know, it's like, it's cool, it's awesome.
Listen, now that we can be alone, I gotta tell you something. I just want you for my own.
Yeah, man, Jono is, that's why we don't have anybody else in the band. There's a wall of sound.
Come on, Jono.
I could swear sometimes, like, I could see the ghost of Stevie Ray Vaughan just coming over his body. It's like, some of those licks are incredible.
Hold on.
It's all in here, you know, it's all in the hands.
Love is good when it's understood. Even better when it's felt.
George is just as deadly with the vocals, so it's a 1-2 punch.
If you know how to connect with people and just be yourself, that's the best showman you can be.
And that's what's so great. It's like having a, you know, a really well rehearsed limo driver or something like that. That just knows all the city streets, and you're sitting in the back, and all you got to do is hang out while they just take you wherever you need to go. That's the whole thing about music I love, is, you know, getting to be, you know, one of the people that can play music and make other people happy with music. You know? It's a great way to look at things.
It is definitely restoring my soul to be able to do something with this gift that I have with good people. For anybody watching out there, I'm having a good old time. I'm shaking my ass and I'm singing songs. And Mom, please forgive me for saying shaking the ass.
We'll cut that out, but, you know, cut a lot of it.
Cool.
He should just say, I want a 3-piece with a biscuit, you know, and get it over.